Welcome to my second update of building my new Nintendo room. Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here from my channel Nintendo Collecting, bringing you a room update of everything that I've done so far in the new Nintendo room and the new pieces of furniture. Now I must first say that I was actually out of the country over the weekend. I was in the United States. I'm from Canada if you didn't know that. And I was coaching for a tournament, so I was really busy. And then I've also been trying to take care of the rest of the house, make sure everything's very livable. But I have been trying to make the Nintendo room my priority so that it's completely done and I'm really happy with it and all the little mini projects are done as of hopefully June, sometime in June. So most of May and part of June I'll be spending just to make sure that this entire space is up to what I am looking for it to be. Now what is new in this space from the first update? You might notice that the game shelves made their way over. They're right here. Thank you so much to my one friend who brought his truck home from work to help me move this because that was a lot. It's very, very tall actually. They're 82 inches tall. They don't quite fit underneath this beam here. So the most logical place for them to go I think is over here. So that's about 8 shelves times 2 over there for all of my consoles. All of my games for consoles anyways. So my idea is still to have the NES on top, followed by the Super Nintendo on a few shelves, followed by the N64, the GameCube, the Wii, and of course the Wii U. Now above that makes a natural shelf to store other items, maybe games, maybe some World of Nintendo figures we will see. And then here's my handheld, it's going to be my handheld shelf of all the games, and there is a lot of room to grow into that because I'm missing so many handheld games. Haven't really got into that quite yet. The other new thing that you will see is that white cabinet over here holding my HD TV. That actually also usually holds my Mario collection of games and my Zelda collection of games and my Amiibo. So that one's here. I'm not sure if I'll use it forever, but my idea right now is to actually take off the different doors on here with the decals, meaning the decals have to move. And then I'm probably going to install the 6 consoles, meaning the NES, the Super Nintendo, the N64, GameCube, Wii, and Wii U. Underneath there, have to drill some holes. Definitely have to install some lighting and make it a bit of a project. And we'll see if I get to that, I hopefully sometime soon this month. The display cabinets for now are over here. One's on the left side of the HD TV, the other one's on the right of the CRT TV, but I probably want to move this one on the right a little bit over more, and then put one more TV over there that's going to be a desktop computer with an HD monitor on it so that we can game or I can stream to Twitch, so I think that'll be useful. Of course, the NES coffee table's still there. The couch, I think this is the best place for it. It's in the middle of the room, which gives me the most shelf space possible. And of course, it can be remodeled into many different forms because each piece of the couch is individual. You can actually move it around. So for a Zelda-thon or Mario-thon, I might actually move it a little bit, but it seats 6 to 10 people. It's outstanding, and everyone has a good view of the TVs from all of the seats, which is really handy. The N64 and the GameCube coffee tables are probably going to be stacked. I think one's going to go on top of the other, and I'll see what I do about that, but I can't put them beside each other, I don't think, with everything that I want to put in here. We'll see what happens there. Over here I have the Detolf display cabinets. There's no lighting installed in those yet. That's another little project for me to do. So that's kind of great because they're going to be lit up, and as you walk down this little hallway here of all the consoles and my display and everything, they'll be lit up, so I think that'll look really good on the end of that. Next up, we do have all of these shelves that I just recently built. Now these ones are perfect for fitting underneath here. There is the light on top that will make it look good. I might install lighting in these shelves eventually, and there's also backs to put on them if I want to do so, but I'm still a little hesitant because I want to fit all of them in first. So these ones actually had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different shelves, and I actually bought shelving and I cut it. So they didn't have the same black-brown finish, but the stores that I went to, they did have this brown finish. So I bought these in a very long length, and we had them cut at my friend's place. Thank you so much for helping me cut all those, and your father actually, to my one friend. That's amazing. So we cut a lot of those shelves in that color, and they actually do look pretty good on top with that color like that. So there's 4 of them. That's for consoles and accessories, and I'm going to build 4 more of them. 3 more are going to go along that wall. I measured, they do fit, and then 1 more is going to go over there. So that's going to be for my home console collection, which is a lot of shelves that are updated and new, and they all match, which is excellent. And then over here I have 2 more that match, but they're a lot smaller. These are 2 feet long, I think 2 feet wide, and they're 40 inches tall. So these ones might originally be for my NES and my Super Nintendo console collection, but in the long run they might also be for handhelds. We will see what I do about that. Above that, I have a display from Target. This is for magazines and also my Zelda guides, my books from Prima Games that you might have seen before. I think I'm going to put them up there on top of that. So it's going to look really good. It fits so well on top of that actually, almost like it's made for it, but I do need to drill that into the wall. Other projects I need to do, build the shelves for the amiibo to go along that massive wall, and I also want to put shelves over there, probably along that wall, and along this wall too, so that's a lot to do over there. Another little thing that I actually did already was install new door handles on these display cabinets because the old ones were kind of loose and kind of were falling off, so it's just something small I had to get done. That is done already. And then over here we do have the Nintendo fridge is still in this closet. I would like to install a light in that closet, or maybe even just take off the door and finish off the closet a lot better and install some shelves in there too. So that's another project I gotta do. And then the other thing that you might have noticed is not here quite yet is the Nintendo Power magazine collection is likely going to go right over here. So I can put some posters over in this corner. I can put some posters there because I have some space. I'm also probably going to put some posters at the foot of the couch right here because it does face you while you come in, and I can probably just put some posters right there as well as on the other side, so maybe 5 more. So it's coming together slowly but surely. It's a lot of work, but it's also a lot of fun. And the room already looks really functional. I just have to throw it together. Hopefully this weekend I'll start moving over my entire collection into this space. Very exciting. If you have any remarks, any comments or suggestions about my Nintendo space, maybe you should think that I should put something in a certain spot, just feel free to leave a comment. I would love to hear your opinion and make this room as best as possible. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to fill that like bucket, follow me on all the social media links in the description below the video, and remember, as always, go collect them all and keep smiling while gaming.